Hey, I'm Taylor and welcome to my last video of the year. Today we're going out to enjoy the beautiful day training my new mare, Skunk. We will be desensitizing and do a little riding vlog style. I hope you enjoy the video, and if so, be sure to like and subscribe. This is my first time using my new GoPro for videos, so a few of the angles might be a little off as I'm still learning where it needs to be adjusted to for different angles and everything. I have already come out of my vest, my gloves, and I put on a thinner head wrap because this morning it was like 20 something degrees. It was freezing, but since the sun has come out and it has started heating up super fast, so it's time to get her blanket off and get her groomed down, make sure she's not overheated or anything. Heat spots. I know before I took her blanket off and she was just warm to the touch, and she's not naked, so she should be pretty comfortable. So I'm really taking my time here, and you'll see me really praising her because when I first got her, she couldn't stand still for nothing. I could not brush her, I couldn't pick her feet out, tack her up or anything without her prancing back and forth and pushing me over. I have been working with her consistently almost every day, and as you can see, she is doing amazing. She has come a long ways just in the couple weeks that I have had her here. So what I'm doing now is working on desensitization with her. I have been working on her with this a lot lately. She was very spooky when she first got here. Every movement and sound would just send her off. So last week we worked with tarps and buckets on the ground, and today we're moving it to her back. So I'm just tying this bucket to the saddle and gonna walk her around and then ask her to lunge with it. When something like this is going on, it's very important that your horse still knows to respect you and to listen to your cues when they are facing a challenge. So there's lots of times here you'll see her push past me or not focus on me. She'll be looking somewhere else. So I don't do much actual lunging, but rather just keep directing her attention towards me and asking for different commands to keep her brain working. I don't want her just running in circles from this bucket. I want her to pay attention to me and know that I will keep her safe. And if she listens to what I say, she won't have to work as hard. This is one of the most respectful horses I've ever worked with, as in, like, anytime she is in a fight or flight situation, she has never tried to pull me down or run from me. She's very respectful of the leash rope and the halter. She's never kicked at me or tried to run me down. She has her quirks, and that's what we're working on, but for the most part, she is a very safe horse to be around. So here's a few clips from a couple days ago. We worked on the tarp just on the ground, and she done amazing. She overcame the fear to walk over it very quickly, so today I'm getting it back out and going to work on it at an advanced pace with the bucket on the saddle. Lay down on the ground. So here you see her avoid walking over it and taking extra steps to go around it. So what we do is not stop. We keep going back towards it over and over without pausing until she decides to go over it. Then we immediately stop and praise. This teaches her to work through her obstacles instead of avoid them, which just causes more work, if that makes sense. So here I'm just getting her used to having the tarp on her back and making sure she's not going to freak out with it before I actually attach it and ask her to trot or anything. Because if I did attach it and then she freaked out and bolted, that would be what trainers call flooding, which in some circumstances can be used properly. But in this case, I really just want to take my time with her. I'm in no hurry and I just want to keep her as calm as I can since we just overcame her being so hot-headed when she first arrived. Now I'm just loosely pulling it through the stirrups to attach it and going to ask her to lunge. She does freak out a couple times, but we work through it and we do end it up on a good note. But there was a lot of footage that I missed out on because the camera wasn't recording when I thought it was. So once we got done with that and I felt like she got all of her zoomings out, I decided to work on mounting. She previously wouldn't stand still or would take off as soon as you mounted. I've worked with her a lot on this and it's definitely paid off. She's done amazing today with standing still, but then you'll see the next problem we have to work on, the head checking. This horse, believe it or not, is neck reined, but if you put the slightest bit of pressure on her mouth, she starts shaking her head and going in her own direction. Give her her head and she quits, but around here we don't just ignore problems, we fix them. So today I just used the halter to try and walk some big circles and see how she done without a bit, and it wasn't much different. Pain has been ruled out by the vet, so it's got to be something behavioral. I am consulting with a trainer on where to go from here with her. It's just the worst time of year to be working with one without an indoor arena. When she gets like this, she does not know whoa or how to stop or back up. She gets in her own mind and she can't be told what to do, and that is a big problem. She was a guide trail horse for a long time and got away with a lot and just never really had to do any actual challenges, so this is just a whole new ball game for her. I tried multiple times before this clip right here to get her to stop, and she would not. So the second she did, I really praised her for it. After that, I rode her for about 5 more minutes and got some close-up videos just for the trainer, but I tried to end it on a good note. We had been working for about 2 hours, so I just decided to turn her out for the day. She had done really good. But that is all for today. I'd say I spent the last day of 2025 being pretty productive and definitely enjoyed the pretty weather. I can't wait to see what 2026 brings for me and this pretty little mare. I have so many goals and plans for us, and I can't wait to see how she turns out by the end of next year. I hope everyone had an amazing Christmas and gets to spend the new year with family and loved ones. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.